What's up, family? What's up, family? It is your girl, Aunt Lyd, and welcome to And the Beat Goes On. I am here in Cincinnati at the Andrew Brady Music Center. Let me tell you guys something about this young lady I'm going to introduce first of all. I wrote it down because I don't want to miss it. Breaking barriers and opening doors for future generations. First African American woman to win city, state, and county races. Come on, y'all. Come on now. The youngest woman to ever win a seat in Cincinnati City Council history. The host of the popular Alicia Reese Soul Food radio show and podcast every Friday at noon on WGRI 103.1 FM. The visionary, founder and creator of Cincinnati's Black Music Walk of Fame, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Miss Alicia Reese, Hamilton County's Commission. Hey, sis. Oh, thank you.
Oh, man, thank you for being here, bringing the show. I appreciate it.
Oh, now, you know what? I had a lot of questions to ask you, but I already know this is your baby. So I'm gonna let you tell me everything that's getting ready to go on next weekend, right?
Yes. Saturday, July 25th. We'll be holding our 6th annual Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame induction ceremony. And so we're going to wear all white. The event is absolutely free. And then we're going to have a parade of stars. So we're going to line up on Marion Way. They're going to march in, parade of stars, the Gold Star Parade of Stars. We've got the Q Kids that's going to march us in along with Lincoln Ware. I'm going to march in with you. Don Juan for show is going to have the music. So this is the way we're going to go in. And then we're going to go inside to the Andrew Brady Center. And when you go inside, we've got the whole induction ceremony. So if you've never been invited to BET Awards or the Grammys or the Oscars or the Tony Awards, we got you covered. We are going to have a spectacular show. We are honoring our inductees this year. They're going to unveil their stars. WCIN, the first black radio station in Cincinnati, and from here to the Mississippi River.
Yes. And
bottom line is we have to have them because a lot of the artists that are in here, they would never be heard of if they weren't played on WCIN. So WCIN's going in. We also have Heat Wave that's going to go in. And so we're going to have the groove line going. So they're going to be going in. And so we're going to have a special performance by Shirley Murdoch. She's going to perform. We got a special performance by Regina Bell. And we're going to give Regina Bell a Legacy Award for keeping Nancy Wilson's legacy alive. And, of course, you know her and Peebo Bryce in A Whole New World. She's going to sing her song and all the work that she does to keep black music alive. We're also going to have Midnight Star. Yes. They'll be performing on the outdoor stage at the end of the big celebration. It's their 50th anniversary. And they're also in the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. So it's just going to be spectacular. What people may not know, to put on the event, it's a public-private partnership. And we get funds, have to go out and raise funds, private money, so it can be free. And the Walk of Fame is built, but to keep it going, we use hotel-motel tax. So no property tax increase and nothing like that. Because the music festival brings in over $107 million. That's the weekend, and the hotels are packed and everything. And so a small portion goes back to keep the Walk of Fame going so we can keep this thing free. It's open every day from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. And I just thank God. God gave me this vision. I tried to turn it down at first. But Otis Williams, who was Otis Williams and the Charms, who just turned 90 years young. He had pointed over here. This was nothing but rocks. And he said, why can't we be included? And the tear came down. And I said, I got to go. So all I had was a flyer and a dream and, of course, God's guidance and God's assignment. And I dedicated 5 years of my life in addition to my job as a county commissioner. And so I even slept in this construction site, and now we are award-winning. We've been rated as one of the top black music monuments, museums in the country, along with Motown, Paisley Park. I mean, that's amazing. And we have clickers, so they count how many people come in. We're the only free event that has a clicker. And with no marketing budget, no brochures, we have been able to have over almost 350,000. Our goal is to get to 350, get over 350 by July 25th. And so we're hopeful that we'll be able to hit that number. I'm confident that we will. But this is purpose. When you look at where we are right now, and you think about across that river, that slaves had to make a decision, our ancestors. They had no swim lessons, no swim caps. Do we jump over here and swim and we don't know what's ahead? Or do we go back to slavery and bondage? They chose to swim across to the unknown. And when they got here, they lived on this area. It was called Bucktown. And it was supposed to be bad land because it's in the floodplain. But then one day somebody said, hey, if we build garages, we can build stadiums on top of the garages. And so when we talk about this land that we're on, we have Louise Sharpshire, the original writer of the original version of We Shall Overcome, and they stole it from her. She's got a star. We're bringing her back home. So this year, the theme is homecoming. Because, yes, I am the founder. I thank God for the assignment, and he walked every step of the way with us. It's a public-private partnership. Procter & Gamble, I got them to Damon Jones and Procter & Gamble. He paid for these stars, so you don't have to pay for them. We've got partners helping with the event, so everybody can come free. I don't want money to stop people from having access to the legacy.
Exactly.
And so our theme this year is homecoming, because we're bringing the legacies back home. We're bringing the Isley Brother legacy back home. We're bringing Boosie Collins is here, right here. We're bringing the legacy of Penny Ford back home. We're bringing the legacy Shirley Murdoch back home. We're bringing our legacies back. The OJs, they used to be the mascots. They recorded right here. That's how they broke out. We're bringing it back home. And so that's the theme of this. And we're using technology. There's a lot of talk about technology. This is the only technology park in the country that honors the legacy of black artists and musicians. So we're taking technology to connect with the music legacy. And that right in itself is historic. So grandma and the grandkids can come down. You know, the grandkids want to go technology, we got it. We got augmented reality. You can perform with Boosie Collins. Put it in your phone and post it. You can perform with Penny Ford. I Got the Power. Post it in the video and post it. And so the beat maker, hip hop, you can do that with high tech. This is a technology project. And I would hope more people will understand. We took new technology and we're telling the black music legacy stories.
Now, you know what? That's exciting because I knew about this area and I knew the story, but I never thought the history of the slaves coming over, and this is part of the area where the slaves kind of settled in. Yeah. So I'm gonna get real with you for a minute. So did you wake up in the middle of the night and be like, okay, God, I got you. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I got this.
No, I woke up and say, God, are you sure another assignment? Because I was in the middle of the 513 relief bus, which was a big project for me. And we've been able to help so many people. And I was getting, it's hard to, when it hasn't been done already, it's hard to do it. And so I was doing that and I thought that was it. And then he said this, and he said, go to these rocks. And I looked, I said, God, these are rocks. I mean, we don't have even utilities. We don't have electricity there. You want to get these? And then I had to really understand how God works. God takes the rocks. And he took these rocks. He said, go to these rocks. And I saw the vision. And this Walk of Fame turned out exactly how it was in my head. And so then I thought about the artist. Many of these artists, they didn't start off with all the money and all the fame. These were the rocks, the rejected stones. They were told no. They weren't getting the record deals. They weren't getting good publishing. Some of them had to leave Cincinnati to try to go to California. They didn't know if they was going to make it at all. And so that's what happens. We're saying we took the rocks, and in these rocks are music, historical facts from the rocks. So that's when I always, I have a documentary out. People want to know how did we do it. They can see the documentary. It's on YouTube. It's called Alicia Reese, From the Rocks. And From the Rocks, we got an award-winning Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame.
Yes. You know what? I got a paper here. Hold on a second. I got something that a quote from you. Let's see. Which one did I want to do? This quote right here. You got so many quotes. Let's see. Do you remember that?
Cincinnati welcomes you.
What makes a leader great is not what they have achieved, but what they had to overcome to achieve it. You're absolutely right. That's what I go by. My father told me that because I always say, well, why has it got to be so hard? And that's when he gave me that, and I kept it with me all the way from college to today. And that's what makes this big.
You so happy you crying. Hold on. There you go. She's so happy she crying. I got to get her tears.
It's a lot. It's a lot of emotion. But it's going to be some great energy. I mean, we got people coming from the UK, people coming from California, people coming from Atlanta, people coming from Chicago. They coming in for the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame, and I'm so excited.
You guys, the honorable. I just want to.
Oh, no.
I know I can't bow, shouldn't bow, but I'm just telling you, thank you. Thank you for your vision. God, thank you for giving her the vision, but thank you for following through, because sometimes we don't follow through with things, but sometimes we have to follow through. You guys, Alicia Reese, and it's going down. When is it going down?
It's going down Saturday, July 25th. Put on your all-white, bring your dancing shoes. We're making history.
And we said bring your dancing shoes. It's okay to put on some gym shoes.
That's right, yeah.
You guys, we're going to see y'all next Friday, the 25th.
Saturday,
yeah, not Friday. Saturday.